Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I am Nessa. I am a gift basket designer creator, and in today's video, I am working on my Mother's Day projects, and I'm working with the DTF transfers, and I'm also working with the wooden crates you get from the Dollar Tree, and they are $10. So I went to Dollar Tree and I picked up quite a bit of these. I picked up 10 to be exact because I wanted to use these in a concept. I think that the wooden crates are really nice to use in concepts. You can use different concepts with these crates. And I plan to use these crates for different concepts. So I wanted to incorporate the DTF transfers with this because I think they look so pretty on the front. And I'm going to show you guys some of the transfers. So I think I'm going to work with this first one today, and I'm going to put it on the crate. But I have different transfers for Mother's Day from different places. Crafty Leo, she is a content creator. She has a YouTube channel, Crafty Leo Cooks or Crafty Cooks. And she sent me these. And so I just have a whole bunch of DTF transfers. So this one I think I'm going to put on the ottoman, though. I'm saving this one for ottoman. But I have a whole bunch. I've been getting a little crafty and creative with the DTF transfers. I had some extra transfers. Now this is just a protege, but I have some clocks from Dollar General that I took apart. Well, I opened the clock up. Really simple. It's really simple, but you open the clock up, you take the arms off, and it has a little pin in there. Take that pin out, and then you can press the DTF transfer on the clock and put whatever design you want on the clock. You can actually sell these by themselves, but that's for a whole nother video. Let me get into the video that we are doing today, or the gift concept we are doing today. I'm just going to move these to the side. I have quite a bit of transfers that I'm going to try to use for Mother's Day. They are so pretty. Just going to move this out the way. So, if I haven't said it already, guys, I'm Nessa. Okay, so what you are going to need is you're going to need your crate, your wooden crate. You're going to need some plastic film. These films you can get from Amazon. They're pretty sturdy. And you are going to need, and I'll leave the link for those in the description of the video. And you are going to need either a small heat press. I picked this up from Walmart. It was like $19. Or a large heat press. Or if you don't have any of those, you can use a iron. There's an iron down there. I ain't gonna pick it up because it's behind the heat press. And that's basically all you're gonna need. And you may need some foam flowers if you want to jazz up the crate. You can jazz the crate up with whatever you want to jazz it up with. But we are going to jazz ours up. We are going to jazz ours up with the DTF transfer now. So I think I want to move my table, move this heat press, because I want it to be down, so I'm gonna have to bring this portable table in front of me so that I can get the crate right here. And I'm positioning the crate here. So I'm going to press this on the crate. And it goes this way. I think I want to turn it this way. Nah, I'm going to turn it the right way so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take the transfer. I'm going to center it. Now on this transfer, these little pieces, you want to, you can see that the little pieces, the little chain that goes around the pail here, you want to make sure that that is on the wood itself. In these wood crates, there are slits. So that makes it a little challenging, but totally doable. If you wanted to use the wooden crates and you didn't want to worry about the slits that's in here, because the transfer needs to transfer to the wood, the slit part is going to leave it where it's not pressing on something. But you can buy pieces of wood that would fit these, probably an 8x10, 6x10 piece of wood from the Dollar Tree, and press it on the wood. These press on just about everything. So they press on just about everything. So I'm centering it, and I'm making sure that my little pieces is on wood. So I'm going to take my heat press. I heated this up to 325. So I'm just lining it up again, and I'm just going to press it. It presses right on. And I'm going to set my timer. And I got my timer set for 23 seconds. 15 seconds should probably be good enough, but I always set it a little bit higher. And I'm going to apply pressure. Another thing that when I'm using this heat press, this HTV Ront, I forget to apply pressure. So now I applied the pressure. I'm going to move it out the way. So I can see where it did take. I can see where it did take, but it didn't take all the way. So I'm going to press it again. And actually, this little guy here works better. I think I need to apply pressure. It works better because I can just go in the parts that I need. So I think I probably will switch to this. And it heats up really fast, so I don't really got to worry about it heating, taking a long time to heat up. So I'm going to plug the small one in just to get in between the little grooves, just in case when I start to pull it up, it's not adhering to the thing. So I'm going to move it back and see. So you're supposed to let it cool. Always have a problem doing that. I never let it cool. So I'm just pressing it on here because it's actually hot. The print is actually hot. I do have a little roller I could use. So once it starts sticking, and of course I didn't bring my other tool in here. So I'm going to take, this is just a weeder. I'm just going to take the weeder and push down the parts that's not sticking. Or I'll just wait for this little guy to heat up. Yeah, should have started with this in the first place, because this gets right on the transfer. And it gets right in the creases where the gaps is in the crate. So this is probably a little bit easier to use than that big one. So I thought for this one I would try the big one, because sometimes I just want to go and do one swoop, but that big one, it ain't do too well. So you're going to get this going real good. Then I'm heating up the part where the gap is. And I'm going to proceed to pull up. And I can't really see where I'm at. So I'm just taking my weeder and I'm pulling at an angle as well. I have another tool that's better than the weeder. Okay, I think I'm pulling too fast because it's not sticking, but it will stick in a second. And it's coming out pretty. So I see a piece that's not down. I'll just take my thing so it can release the transfer. And I'm just pulling it off. This transfer here in particular came from Amazon. So as I'm pulling, I'm making sure I'm not stretching the transfer. It probably wouldn't stretch if I let it cool, but I am so impatient. Guys, try not to be impatient with your designs. But it should just peel right off. I know the transfers that I got from Crafty Leo, they're a little easier, but these came from Amazon, but they're so cute. And I know I probably could have sent her a picture of this, or PFD, I forgot what you call it, a file, computer file, and she could have printed it for me, but there we go. So now once I have this on, I like to sharpen it up, and how I sharpen it up is just by taking a one of these heat transfer sheets. I don't know what you call that thing. I forgot what you call it. Well, anyway, I like to take this Teflon, a Teflon sheet that I ordered from Amazon, and I just like to go over real quick. And this will just really make the transfer sit on the wood better, or bleed into the wood just a little bit better. It adds a little more heat to it. Just a quick over, run over it. Okay, so now there you go. I can turn this off, and I'm done. I'm going to peel this off this way and bring it in so you guys can see it. And I think it's cute. Ain't that just the cutest thing ever? So now we're not done. Let me move this table back over here and sit. So let's take the stuff off the table. Take these presses off the table, so I can show you what we are going to do. Okay. So now that you have this, I want to protect this because of the slits inside here. If you press up against it by mistake, you may press that the transfer through and make a hole in your pretty design. So you don't want to do that. And you want to make sure that I'm going to reinforce the front and the back. That is why you need these right here. These are the transfer sheets. I have one cut in half. They have protective film on there. I'm going to peel this off. And so you do need a glue gun. You do need a glue gun. So I'm going to place this on my table over here and plug it in. I know I got to do better, y'all. I still haven't went in there and looked for my cordless heat gun. I was on Amazon today. I started to order another one, or run to Michael's and pick up one. They sell glue guns just about everywhere. Everywhere, Walmart, Dollar General, Family Dollar, everywhere. Even the Dollar Tree, I think, has glue guns. So this has a protective film on it. I'm going to peel this film off. So these sheets come in different names. Some, I guess, yeah, they come with different names. Plexiglass, acetate, plastic film. So you really don't know what you're ordering till you get it. You don't know how thick it is. When you order it, they do tell you the gauge though, and what it's used for. So we're gonna place that there. Then I'll get this one, and I think I need a shorter one. I want this. Find me a shorter one right here. This one's a little shorter. Well, actually, we are going to move on. So you see how to peel it, see how to stick it. You'll take your glue gun and you're going to apply just a dab of glue here. That's not heated up yet. We're going to use a glue dot just for demonstration purposes. So you're going to pretend that these glue dots is where you would put the hot glue, right in the corners. And then you're going to place this right on here. And I probably could leave this glue dot. You might not even have, you know what? You might not even have to use that hot glue. You might not have to use hot glue. Just place 4 little dots on the corners. I believe this will hold as well. Right on the corners. And cover it up. That way, that's an even better idea. That way, your item is protected in the front. Then you'll take your film and put in the back of it. Place some glue dots on it. And that's good. I like the glue dot idea instead of hot glue. Matter of fact, let me just unplug this because we don't need it. And very pretty. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of designs that you can do with this. And I'm going to show you guys, let's build a basket. Let's build a basket. So I already went in and made several of those. Let me show you another one. So this one came out cute as well. And I went in with the same plastic sheet, acetate, plexiglass, whatever you want to call it. But plastic film sheet. This one came out pretty too. So let's go in and build this basket. We are going to need some space. So this is another way you can decorate the crates. You can put flowers on there. This one has a Betty Boop on here. I'm going to take the items out and then I can bring it up. I thought that this one was cute. So yeah, guys, let's build one of the baskets on camera. I do have them laid out, ready for me just to assemble them. Because I didn't want to use all the same type of themes, spa theme, you know, those type of themes. I wanted to incorporate or try to use different, you know, themes. So this theme is going to be that lemon lovers, happy, happy and healthy tea concept gift basket. I'm using kitchen items, which I think is so cool. And now we need, so once you went in and decorated, let's put this here. Once you went in and decorated your box and covered it up with your film, your protective film, so that nothing would damage your image. Now, by all means, like I said, you do not have to use a transfer. You can use stickers. The sky's the limit. But these crates, this is the prize right here. This crate. So now I have my crate. Now I'm going to build it up. And I have some boxes. I went to the liquor store and picked up some boxes. Since this one is heavy, I think I need a box that comes all the way to the top. This one comes all the way to the top. This was, I think this one's nice. But let's try one more. I had to cut these boxes down. Yeah, I like this one because it comes just above. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and make my base. Here's my base. I'll take my base and apply my base. Because the items are heavy, they're going to need to stay. So I'm going to take this down, make sure it stays in place. Oh, guys, guess what happened to me the other day? The tape dispenser fell at an angle on my foot. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you really don't want to do nothing like that. Whew. And of course, the doctor said he couldn't do nothing about it. Said, so now you have another foam board in place that's in the back to be my backup. He was like, you just gotta maybe tape the toe together with the other toe and just wait for it to heal. Ain't nothing we can do about it. He didn't even send me an x-ray. Okay, so now I got that in there. So now let's build the basket. This one's gonna be so cute. So I have this tray. So I'm gonna place my tray. This is just a serving tray. I thought that would be good for this particular basket. I have a cutting board. It says thankful on one side and it's just plain on the other side. You can put it on whatever side you want. I just took a bowl and placed the glue dot on that. So I'm place this in the middle. Then I'm going to take my magic, let's do dishes. So I'll just show you guys what I'm putting in as I'm putting them in. And I probably could secure them at the same time. I have these plates, these lemon plates. These were cute. I like that they trimmed in this bluish green. Okay. So I'm going to secure those. And secure everything behind it while I'm doing that. The plates, let's see. I'm gonna come back for these plates. But I do know I want to get in. I have a pitcher, a tea pitcher. Or drink pitcher. This is glass. I got this from Dollar General. Also going to play, and I have a cup. It says Summer Vibes. Really cute. Really cute. So I'm going to place that right inside of here. Then I have these stirrers, drink stirrers. These came from Dollar General as well. I'm going to place those in here. Then I have these reusable ice cubes. They're in lemon and orange slices. Place that in there. Place that on there. Since it is a lemon themed basket, I want to get this tea in here. I'm going to place this here. I picked up some of these trees. I love these lemon trees. I'm going to place that there. So it's a kitchen themed basket. That's why I'm adding the kitchen items. I have this squeeze of the day. Let's see here. Also have these lemon measuring cups. You can place that here. So I may have to play with the placement for a minute. And I'm also going to put in one of these magic bullets. I got this magic bullet from Walmart, but I ordered some more personal, what do you call it? Personal, what is this thing called? It's a blender, like a smoothie maker. It makes smoothies. What is a different name for it? I'll get back to it. But I wanted to use this because this is the healthy part of the basket. This is what's going to sell the basket. One of the things that's going to sell the basket is this electric item. I'm going to place in one of the lemon citrus candles. And I got this candle from Dollar General. It's cute. I'm going to place in some green tongs. I have tons of these tongs, and I've been for the last few years I've been trying to get rid of them. So I'm going to place this in here right next to my plates just to bring out that green as well. I have a lemon soap dispenser. I'm going to place that in here. So I think I want this to go here. And my towel. So I think I'm going to place my towel right here. My bowls, I think I'm going to place up here in the back. Behind the bullet. So what do you guys think? I'm going to go in and I'm going to put yellow thread in here. Just to bring it out a little bit more. I pulled out a couple different ribbons. I pulled out the lemon, the yellow, the yellow polka dot, and the black polka dot. So, and all this ribbon came from Sam's. So I'm going to make a pretty bow on here and call it a day. But before I let you guys go, if you could please give the video a thumbs up, that would be great. I'm going to push this back a little, go in and finish securing it. I'm not going to do that on video, but I just wanted to bring this concept to you guys, just to show you guys how cute this is. And it's something different from a spa. Now this next one I'm going to bring up is, it ain't too much spa because I didn't put a robe in it. It is a high-end basket. It is one of the heavy hitters, and it's a heavy hitter because, let me bring it up, what I placed in it. What I placed in this one, it's heavy. What I placed in this one was the Michael Kors purse. This one I did not, this crate I did not decide to put a transfer on there. I just put flowers on there. I arranged the flowers really pretty, and it brought the yellow flowers, bring out the yellow in the items that's in the basket. So I placed in the Michael Kors purse, a little doggy. Everything is secure, so I can't pull it up. I placed the little polka dot bow on the dog. I took the original bow off of him. I placed in a wallet. I think this is the only thing that's not secure. The Michael Kors wallet. And I just placed a little yellow ribbon, white ribbon on there. I placed some Dove in here, some perfume in here, and one of the Dollar Tree cups, the Stanley Duke cups, a mirror, a candle, the little pencil, perfume, And one of these, I'm sorry, I got the hiccups, y'all. One of these Family Dollar blanket throws, bring this in. This is what that throw looks like. This came off the box itself, or the tag. I just cut it out so I can add it on the outside of the basket so that they can see what the whole throw looks like. Stick that. I added a loofah in here, and that's all she wrote. I put my prayer card in there, my business card in there, and I like it. I'm going to bring this next one up. Let's see. So bring this down. Now this one heavy. Oh gosh. So this one I proceeded to go in and wrap it. It has the animal print on it, the leopard print on it. So it has, let me bring it up so you guys can see, because this one, you may not be able to see the Betty Boop down there. Ain't she cute? Crafty Leo made that one for me and sent it to me. That transfer. Okay, guys. So with this one, what I did was I went in and I placed the pink flowers, the small ones, the fake flowers on here, and I hot glued them to the crate. And then I did put some flowers on the outside of the packaging here, the shrink wrap. This one has a guest purse in it, a candle, and this is why I call it a heavy hitter, because it has the guest purse in it. It has a candle, I'm sorry, the Tahari leopard print with petals, gift set in the back. It has 2 vases. These are cute vases with the animal print. The basket itself, the crate itself, is lined with this right here. This is a scarf, a very large scarf. So I was able to line the bottom of the basket with it. So that's another item in here. I placed one of these gold mirrors, and they have like an antique look to them. I placed that in there. I did put like some feather, a flower arrangement decor inside the vases, and I went in with the flowers up here. I chose this color flowers because it pulls out the colors that's in the basket, and it came out real cute. The bag that I use for this, I believe, is 37 by 45. I'll leave that link in the description of the video, or it's either 37 by 45, or there's 2 large bags that I ordered. So it's either one of those. I'll leave them both in the description of the video. But okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. If you can, please give your video a thumbs up, and if you haven't consider subscribing. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me out. It helps me grow. I appreciate you so much. Stay up. Stay up. Peace. Have a wonderful weekend, guys.